right, Shalom. I want to start off as always, man, by giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Racha HaKodash. Daban is unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing his work in truth and sincerity. And I also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect, all right? And real quick in this lesson, man, I just want to highlight a few things from this World Economic Forum meeting that's taking place today, which actually started on yesterday, okay? But I wanted to highlight something that they said in the beginning of this meeting, okay? I'm going to play about maybe 3 minutes and 30 seconds max of this video so that you can see that these devils, man, when they speak, okay, they're not just saying things just to be saying things, okay? They're really telling you what's coming, but they do it in a subtle way, right? As this first speaker is about to speak, you will see how he's going to, about and around the way, tell you that hell is coming in 2025, all right? But he's wording it in a different way, okay? But we know that the devil speaks in very subtle ways. But for those of us who have understanding, we can see right through it, okay? So this is a video from the Garden News. And as you can see, it says World Economic Forum 2025 opens in Davos, watch live. And this is the theme for the World Economic Forum of this year. It's collaboration for the intelligent age, all right? Which is pretty much is a heavy push of artificial intelligence, merging man with machine and enhancing man with artificial intelligence overall. So if you get a chance, man, you can watch this whole video. I'm going to watch the whole video, okay? But from just the first couple of minutes, all right, the first 3 minutes of this video, I said, man, I have to make a lesson because these devils are telling you that something is coming in 2025. What it is, I don't know. So I'm going to play this here, man. And Lord willing, this is edifying unto you brothers and your sisters out there, all right? So getting into this here. Make sure the volume is all right. Volume is good. All right, here we go.
Excellencies, dear participants, it is my great honor to welcome you to the World Economic Forum's annual meeting in 2025. It's our 55th annual meeting. With us in Davos, there are more than 3,000 leaders from around the world and from across the public and private sector. We are meeting at one of the most uncertain geopolitical and geoeconomic moments in generations. Today, we are at an inflection point.
Right. He said we're meeting at one of the most critical times pretty much in their history, right? But the point he said of we are at an inflection point, right? What does that mean? An inflection point. So just have a quick Google here, right? Inflection point. It says a point of a curve at which a change in a direction of curvature occurs, right? In math, as you can see here, they have a graph pulled up. And then it says US in business, a time of significant change in a situation, a turning point. So in the words of this guy, right, this opening speaker, he's saying, look, we are at a turning point. What turning point? What do he mean by this? Okay, we're at an inflection point. What does he mean? But here we go.
2025 will be a year of consequences.
2025 will be a year of consequences. How do he know this? Can he see the future? Why would he make such a statement that 2025 will be a year of consequences, right? These devils already know what's up, man, okay? He would not make a statement like that unless he had foreknowledge of the events that's coming in this year. A year of consequences, right? So I have the word consequence pulled up here in the etymology online, and in so many words, okay, the word consequence means to follow together, okay? Consequences means to follow together. Come is together, and sequai here is to follow. So to follow together. So what events are coming that will be consequences, man, that will be troubling, all right, to the people? We don't know. But he's coming out telling you that, look, we're at an inflection point. He said 2025 will be a year of consequences. I'll play it again so that you can hear him say it himself. Okay, here we go.
Action point. 2025 will be a year of consequences. It will affect the course ahead, maybe even at the level we have seen in history like 1918, 1945, 1989.
Right. So he said it's going to affect things, right? Like certain events that happened in 1945, 1918, 1945, and 1989. So what I did as a studious person, I went to Google and said, what happened in America in 1918? In 1918, the United States experienced the Spanish flu pandemic, World War I, and the passing of the Sedition Act. So he's saying that something in 2025 is going to be on the scale of the Spanish flu pandemic of World War I. Then he mentioned 1945, right? A few events took place in 1945, right? You had the end of World War II, but you had other things happening, all right? It says atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, right? You had major things that happened, concentration camp liberation and all these events, okay? So he's saying something major is happening. It's coming. Then he said 1989. I said to Google, what major events happened in 1989? It said 1989 was a pivotal year for many reasons, including the fall of the Berlin Wall, the end of the Cold War, right? So we had the Cold War going on, and the Tiananmen Square massacre, right, which happened in China, okay, as you can see there. But a few events took place, okay. So basically, he's telling us that 2025 possibly could hold a major event, right, that's going to be of that scale, right, like in history. This is his words. So I'll play it again so that you can hear it for yourself. Here we go.
It will affect the course ahead. Today, we are at an inflection point. 2025 will be a year of consequences. It will affect the course ahead, maybe even at the level we have seen in history like 1918, 1945, 1989. Because we are facing rapid advancements in technologies that are reshaping economies, changing power dynamics that are remaking global relations, and new trade policies that are redesigning commerce.
Right. So I want to stop it right there. 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. Okay. I'm going to stop it right there. In a short amount of time, he said a lot of things. He said we're at an inflection point, right? Meaning a turning point. He says 2025 will be a year of consequences. And then he said it may affect things how 1918 did, 1945 did, and 1989. So what major event they have planned, we don't know. But he said that 2025 will be a year of consequences. So keep your eyes out. Who knows what this devil got planned? They have something planned. Something that might be very troubling. Okay, something that may change, as he said, the course of history. Who knows? But we do understand ultimately that Esau is coming with the MOTB system. That's the whole point. Everything that they're going to do, brothers and sisters out there, all right, they're going to go toward the MOTB system. They have no choice because it's prophecy. Okay? So be on the lookout for that, man. I'm going to close here with one precept. This is Psalm chapter 10. All right, this is my third day going into this chapter in a row, man. But this is Psalm chapter 10, verse 3. It says, "For the wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous whom the Lord Yahweh abhorred." Okay, the wicked boast of his heart's desire. These devils need a major event to happen, right? To get rid of this old system and this old way of doing things, they need something on a major scale to happen, on a global scale, to pretty much scare the people into taking or accepting this MOTB system, right? Starting off with the CBDCs, the digital IDs. They need these major events to happen. So be on the lookout, man. These devils, all right, they're very strategic at what they do. They plan ahead. They're planning, right? Keep your head on the swivel, right? Be circumspect. Something is coming, according to their own words. Something is coming. So I'm gonna close out with that. Lord willing, I'll come back again, probably later on this evening, or who knows? In the spirit hit me to highlight something that Klaus Schwab said. Okay, so I'll come up with a part 2, Lord willing. Okay, because this devil here, all right, he always speaking about artificial intelligence. Okay, and major events to come. So I'll come back with a part 2, Lord willing. Hopefully, this was edifying. I'll praise you, how by Shalom.